Hello, everyone, and welcome to Yep, That's Real. That's what this segment is. Sorry, I almost whacked you in the face. Welcome to Yep, That's Real. Guys, this is one of my favorite segments because basically what we're doing is we're giving you guys super interesting information that you probably don't need to know, but we're giving it to you anyway.
I found it very valuable. I brought it up in conversations.
Oh, well, praise God.
Or at least in my head, I have.
In the conversations you have with yourself, you brought this stuff up.
It happens on a regular basis.
Well, that's fun. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys some fun facts, some fun information, or basically today, we're going to actually be giving you guys some elaborate practical jokes.
I'm so
that
excited.
might have gone too far, but probably not. Some of them might have, but some of them are just awesome.
We actually did some practical jokes in the office a while ago.
We did.
That ended, remember?
With you saran wrapping my car?
Yeah. It started with Nicolas Cage being posted all over the office, and it ended with me saran wrapping Buddy's car. Cling wrap.
See, I was going to take it even further, but I decided, with the integrity of my heart, to end the feud, and it worked. All right,
Yay!
So let's just jump into the first elaborate practical joke of the day.
Yes.
All right, elaborate practical joke number one. We have an iceberg appears in Sydney, Australia. So some of these took place on the elaborate practical joke day of April Fools.
I was like, what day is that?
There's a whole day dedicated to that. Did you guys know that?
Really?
So this is basically what happened. On April 1st, 1978, in Sydney, Australia, there was a well-known, he was an entrepreneur, and he told the people that he's towing an iceberg in from Antarctica into Sydney, Australia. And then when everyone woke up that morning, they saw what they thought was a massive iceberg towed in from Australia, but it turns out
Antarctica.
But it certainly it is. It is a barge covered with white cloth and firefighter foam or something like that. But everyone thought it was legit. Like even the coast, not the Coast Guard. They don't have a Coast Guard. The Australian Navy though called him to ask if he needed help. Moving that iceberg. And then it rained. Well, see, it was first covered in foam, so it looked more legit than it does in this picture.
Yeah.
But then it rained and took off all that foam, and you could tell. Yeah, it's just
not real.
White cloth.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but the guy literally fooled the Australian Navy.
all of Australia.
All of Australia, which is awesome in my book.
I wish I could be that great one day.
One day I'm gonna fool the Australian Navy. All right, next elaborate practical joke we have the Taco Liberty Bell. This one's for you.
What?
Did you know Taco Bell actually fooled a lot of people into thinking they purchased the Liberty Bell?
This is why I love Taco Bell.
So in 1996, this too took place on April Fool's Day. Taco Bell ran full-page ads in multiple major newspapers, on the New York Times, Washington Post, the Philadelphia Inquirer, and 3 others. Full-page saying, in order to help the national debt, we have purchased the Liberty Bell and have renamed it the Taco Liberty Bell. And legitimately, so many people bought into it. Even state senators called Taco Bell angry, and the national park, whatever, saying this is not right. You should give it back.
This is not right.
But so many people fell for it. You'd think, since it was on April 1st, people wouldn't fall for it. But they for sure did.
That's beautiful.
Good job, Taco Bell.
I love you. If you are Taco Bell, hear my love.
If you are Taco Bell is watching right now.
Yeah, if you're watching, this is a shout out. I love you a lot.
All right, next elaborate practical joke we have. This one was done by BBC. They ran.
I love the British.
Yeah, the British are awesome. They ran a 3-minute segment one day. It was actually, I probably have the actual day. I do not have the actual day. But they ran a 3-minute segment about Alaskans, not Alaskans, about Swiss spaghetti harvesters bringing in the spaghetti harvest, where they had video footage of people pulling spaghetti off of trees. And literally, they got like hundreds upon hundreds of people calling in asking how they can grow their own spaghetti. Literally, hundreds of people. How do I grow my own spaghetti? And this is what they told him. They said, just place a sprig of spaghetti in a tin of tomato sauce and hope for the best.
That's beautiful.
See, one of the things about these elaborate practical jokes that makes me sad is how gullible people are. Like,
I can't lie and say I've never had those moments, because I have.
yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, if you ever want to plant your own spaghetti plant, just place a sprig of spaghetti into a can of tomato sauce and hope for the best. All right, next one. This is where we start getting into my favorite ones. All right.
Okay.
My gosh. This one might have gone a little too far, but this one's crazy. So, in Sitka, Alaska, there's a dormant volcano called Mount Edge Kumbay or whatever. And this guy, this is a caveat, with the permission of the Sitka Police Department, took a helicopter of hundreds of what are they called? Used tires, gasoline and stuff like that. And he caught them on fire at the top of the in the crater of. It's a dormant volcano, and he caught it on fire. Oh yeah, for sure. Pastor said today they'd be sued for that. And like people were waking up and they came out and saw this. It was on April Fool's Day as well. They came out and saw it and thought that the volcano was actually going to be erupting, but it wasn't. And so the guy's name was Porky Bickar. That in itself sounds like a practical joke, but no,
His parents loved him.
Yeah, no, he fooled the city dwellers into believing that the volcano was coming back to life, but it wasn't.
Wow.
It was just,
Wow. On our last joke, Kevin Nowicki said, hey, it's possible.
It is possible. George says, I read that. Yep, it for sure happened. All right.
That's beautiful.
Now we have one more practical joke for you. This one's one of my favorite. This is actually something that's happened on multiple occasions. It's called the traveling gnome or gnoming. Basically what happens is, and what happened in this particular case is an old lady who had this garden gnome.
Cute.
The garden gnome was actually kidnapped. It was stolen from her property.
Oh, no.
And she just assumed, he's gone forever. But 7 months later, he returns at her front door, and next to him is this massive photo book with 48 pictures of him on his travels, literally all around the world.
What?
In Africa, in Australia, in Antarctica, like literally, you can see some of the pictures at the bottom, but literally, she has no idea who took her gnome. She has no idea what happened, but he returned with a massive album of 48 photos of him all around the world.
Guys, you should do this. That's amazing.
Barrett said, my friend and I did this. Our gnome was stolen and our friends did exactly this. That is awesome. He traveled all the way through Maine without our knowledge and came back with a photo album. This is like one of those things that I would love to do.
Yeah.
But stealing a gnome sounds
sad.
Yeah.
That's a low place to
thievery.
stoop to.
But honestly, this is like one of my favorite ones. Can you imagine having like your beloved garden gnome stolen from you, and you thought he's gone forever? But no, he just went on a massive vacation all around the world.
7 months. Wow.
Wow.
Must be a great day when you get him back.
All right, well, guys, this has been Yep, That's Real. Which one of these stories have been your favorite? Put in the comments right now. Yeah. Which one of these don't do the volcano one. Which one of these do you think you would do for the next, what's it called? April Fool's Day, Taco Bell. For sure.
Bell.
You would buy the Liberty Bell.
Yep.
That's what you would
Pocket
do.
change.
Pocket change. All right, well, guys, thank you for joining us for Yep, That's Real. This has been fun. I've enjoyed it.